Hey guys, this is Evelyn, and this is the third episode of TBD Podcast, where we talk about, or mostly comment about the pandemic. We talk a little bit about our paranormal experiences and if we believe it or not. And we also talked a little while Eloy and George got into it about athletes, what they're disliked about and what they're likely liked about. And here we go. Hope you enjoy.
Motherfucker.
Mother truckers.
Welcome back. This is TBD Podcast. I'm Eloy. I'm here with OG Georgie, known as Sexy Monster Beast,
That's
Dick
me.
Misogynistic. No, he's not misogynistic.
What the fuck?
He's the sweetest person
What
ever.
the hell?
And
Oh my god.
and we have Evelyn.
Hi guys. Just
And
double.
he does fraud, scams. He robs from people. Hi guys. Yes, we're back.
We're
Back for episode 4, I think. I don't even.
It's
I don't even
episode
fucking know.
3.
It's episode 3?
Yeah.
Shit. It's
Dude, I'm
episode 3.
gonna call this out right now.
Uh-huh.
We recorded 5 minutes of this already.
Oh yeah, that's so funny. we recorded 5 minutes, and somebody didn't have their fucking mic on.
I'm sorry. I thought I had it on. That's embarrassing though.
It's amateur hour over here.
Yeah,
So it
that's why me
happens
and
to
Georgie
all
still
of us.
Pros. We're the pros at this shit.
Shut the hell up.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm just kidding. So no, luckily though, we had a pause and we ran it back and we were able to hear it. So that's good, you know.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna run through what we were saying earlier. We got our first topic actually was from a comment from somebody who listened to us. Her name is Janelli.
Shout out Janelli.
Shout out
Shout
Janelli.
out, girl.
Thank you very much for not just like the feedback, but also listening and giving us a topic to speak about. That's really cool. We really, really appreciate it. And if any of you guys have any topics that you guys want to listen to us talk about for whatever, how long, like an hour or whatever, one topic for 1 hour.
Imagine.
I'm just going to talk about my ex for an hour.
Yeah, so
Gross.
YouTube listeners, comment down below.
Yeah, please. We're
Yeah.
more than happy to take that shit into account. You know what
Yes.
Hopefully one day, if you guys like view us and share us enough, we'll have enough money to afford a camera, and we'll do it on camera.
Imagine not just listening to our voices,
But
but
looking
seeing
at
my
us.
face. My face.
Your
only.
face.
These other guys.
Oh
don't-
my
ooh,
God.
ooh. But imagine looking at me for an hour. Wow. And I'm breaking out, and I'm still like,
Pobrecito.
just kidding.
Yeah, but let's go to the topic. That
Yeah. So
yeah, George's talking too much about himself.
I mean, I'm the best topic. I'm just kidding. Yeah. So the topic that was brought to us is, I mean, it's the biggest thing that's gone on this past. It's still going on now, but
Yeah.
obviously this past last year, the pandemic. The Rona.
The Rona.
Quarantining and
Jesus
shit.
fuck.
God
The quarantine, the whole
damn
thing.
Elizabeth.
It is. Yeah, it's been
Wild.
tough, dude. It's been a motherfucker, and thank God that in my personal way, I have my personal experience. I knew some people that got it that were close
Mhm.
to me, and luckily they recovered. They were fine.
Yeah.
But this thing really hit, man. This thing is crazy.
Yeah, this just fucking sucks, dude. Like, me and Evelyn, I mean, if you guys didn't know yet, for our new listeners, me and Evelyn are siblings. We're brother and sister. Sister and brother.
Then why are you guys dating?
We're not.
No,
Ew.
but we had a couple aunties
Gross.
and our grandma from our dad's side got it. Hopefully, thank God, she was
Hopefully.
asymptomatic, so she didn't get any of the side effects or anything like that. So she survived. All
Mhm.
our aunties survived. But yeah, dude, we see it all the time on Facebook and Instagram and shit like that.
I
People dying.
know.
I mean, fuck, dude. I mean, we lost fucking Jerry King.
Larry King.
Jerry. I still call him Jerry.
I
for
don't know
some
why
reason.
you do that. I've corrected you like 5
Jerry.
times.
Yeah, but Larry King.
Larry King.
Well, we lost Larry King.
Mm-hmm.
Who else? Who other?
I mean, I know
Famous people.
a few celebrities who passed on because of it. I don't know them by name, so I mean I can't really speak on it.
Yeah, I don't know either.
But
I mean, Forrest Gump got it
he was like one of the first celebrities
first
reported
to get
to.
it, but hopefully he survived it.
But and setting aside obviously celebrities are still people, but setting
Yeah.
aside that the number of people that all around the world that got
Yeah,
it
they got it.
that aren't
yeah.
celebrities, the hundreds of thousands of I don't know if it got to the millions yet, but the hundreds of thousands of people
I think it did.
that
people already
passed
having
away.
it? Yeah.
No, that passed away from it.
Yeah, there's like I think it's already at like 1 million, and I think that I mean deaths. I don't know how long. I think deaths are like in the hundreds of thousands.
Yeah,
but I don't
it's
think
fucking
they're like in the millions yet.
It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. And rest in peace to all those people. You know, and yeah, that's. I just wanted to say that. Like, I mean, the number of people that we lost it's staggering.
I mean, and we're still getting them too.
Dude,
Yeah.
I saw in California that they were like overboard in hospitals.
Yeah, I think they're like the epicenter. No, some shit like that now.
Some shit like that.
Yeah.
And I was like,
I think they were. I don't think recently. Right now, like a couple weeks ago, they were.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's still that's still like the.
Like the biggest. I think I
thing.
used the epicenter like wrong. I think I used that word incorrectly, but they were like the biggest like hive of
like COVID, yeah.
of the world of COVID, yeah.
dude, and I was seeing like YouTubers and they were like going out. Even Ariana Grande called them out. Like,
Good. I hate that shit.
yeah, me too. I was like,
No, because I think what it was, because I think the governor or the mayor or something like that. I didn't read the article. I just saw the title.
Mm-hmm.
It was that they not canceled, but they were gonna renew like the whole quarantine thing,
Mm-hmm.
and like they didn't do it again
damn.
because of like I think the numbers were really low or something like that.
Well, at least they didn't get lied to like us.
True.
Yeah, because
Oh yeah, dude, man, fuck. I'm not gonna say fuck our government because at the same time, I mean, they kind of take care of us. Sometimes they don't.
Eloy
But,
says fuck our government. This is our third and final episode.
yeah,
I mean, at the beginning,
we just got canceled.
maybe it wasn't like the government. Maybe just like the people at the hospital, so people wouldn't worry and shit like that. But they were saying like it was not the common cold, but what's it called? Bronchitis stage 1.
Oh, okay.
And then they said that people were dying from that instead of like classifying of COVID. But I mean, it's understandable because I mean they didn't have like the equipment to test
To be able to, yeah.
to test for COVID. So that's why they were saying like it was bronchitis stage 1
Yeah.
or whatever they said it was. But at the same time, dude, like fuck, dude, it's bad.
It's crazy, guys. Be safe out there. You know, wear your face mask.
Yes,
Get
wear your freaking masks,
Yeah.
guys. If I see you in the street and you don't have one, I'm gonna freaking give you one so you can
now,
wear it.
Yeah,
it was
literally.
mandatory here to have a face mask.
It still
yeah,
is.
it still is.
Now that one the yellow, it's not mandatory anymore.
Katya
Well-
just told me a story. She got pulled over because she didn't have people. Like she had people in the car.
Yeah, because that
without
was more.
face
That was
masks.
because that was more than 3 people in the car. Because there was multiple people in the car. But if you're walking in the streets, it's not mandatory for you to have it.
Well, it should be.
Really?
It
Well,
should
you
be.
know, when I'm like going to work and I see people like wearing masks, I feel really good that they're like actually
yeah.
wearing it.
Hell yeah.
Even if they're walking by themselves
Yeah. I
and
feel
they're
the same
wearing
way.
their mask, I'm like, dude, that's good.
Yeah, because I mean, when I go walk into your house, dude, you know I always have my face mask. But
Yeah.
when I walk around, I mean, there's people that don't have it on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no,
Like-
and
like
people
it
should.
always-
Yeah, I mean, because I mean, I think the people that do have them on, even if they're by themselves, is people that have to use like public transportation because it's
Yeah.
obligated for them to have it because it's more than 3 people in
Right.
in there. But at the same time, dude, I mean, some people are just careless or
Actually, it's funny.
Yeah.
Speaking about mask wearing, like, I've met some dumb people in my life. I've done some dumb things in my life, right? But
For sure.
I've never seen, like, okay, says the girl who ruined 5 minutes of already taped podcast without turning it. Well, whatever. Anyways, talk shit, fool. Like the anti-vaxxers.
oh, dude, they're fucking stupid, dude.
Oh,
My
yeah.
God.
That don't vaccine their kids.
Oh, I'm
Dude.
sorry. I totally fucked up. It's like I was talking about masks.
Oh.
The anti-vaxxers are stupid too.
Yeah.
I was talking about.
The
I meant anti-maskers.
Oh
The
yeah,
fuck-
yeah.
I'm sorry, yeah,
No,
I fucked up.
Republicans of the United
I'm all
States.
making fun of you for fucking up, and then I just fuck up like
I
that.
know,
I have
you
that
see,
big
karma.
build up. Yeah. They just might as well just write on their fucking forehead, "I'm stupid. I'm just the dumbest motherfucker to ever live."
I know.
Like the girl that tattooed
dude.
Drake on her forehead.
Yes, I would rather I would have her take a test for me before I would have the people that don't wear masks take a test for me. What the fuck is wrong with those people?
I know. I hate when they're like, "Well, you're wearing your mask. Shouldn't it be helping you? Why do you need me to wear one?" I'm like, "What?"
Like they're so dumb.
I know.
Or like those videos
dude.
that you see like on Facebook. Guys, I'm recently back now on Facebook, so I get to see all these videos now. Just like people getting like pissed off and shit. And be like, I don't need to wear a mask. This is a free country, blah blah blah. And then like there's people still explaining like, it's their establishment. It's private property.
Exactly.
So like they can force you. They can kick you out if you're not
It's
wearing.
the no shoes, no
Yeah.
shirts, no service thing.
Yeah,
you know?
Exactly.
Like, obviously, yes, like you have a right to choose not to wear a mask.
Mhm.
Sure. Now this is in the States. I don't know how it is over here, but I'm specifically because like anti-maskers, that like all the shit that I see is in the States. So that's what I'm
Yeah,
speaking
me
about
too.
currently right now.
Yeah, we don't have any anti-masker shit. Oh, or that I know of.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not
me
that I
either.
know
I
of,
haven't seen
yeah.
any.
I mean, we have ignorant people that fucking just don't care, but they're not anti-maskers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, yes. Do you have like you don't have to wear a mask if you're like, nope, I'm not gonna wear one. Okay, you know what? Just stay away from people. You're fine. But the thing
stay
is,
home if
is
you're not
that
gonna wear
they
one.
don't. Yeah. The thing is that they don't understand that like they have a right to choose not to wear a mask.
Mm-hmm.
But if they go somewhere public, they go to a store, they go to a restaurant, and that restaurant, they now have the right to tell you, fuck you and get out of here.
Yeah.
If you're going to have the choice if you're going to make the choice to not wear a mask, you have to go with the consequences of that.
Yeah.
Not
Mhm.
just getting sick, but that you're not going to be able to go to places because
Yeah.
it's a private business.
Or
It's a
like
business.
Exactly.
the people that say they're like, oh well, you don't want my business. I'm like, yeah, we don't want your business because it's like you're not fucking following our like guidelines and shit like
yeah,
that.
and like
Exactly.
George said, it's like that no t-shirt, no shoes policy.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
And
Uh.
it's like, I mean, like for example here, I don't see that kind of things like where people are like, no, why should I wear my mask?
Oh yeah, I don't see that
I don't
really.
see that
often.
at
The
all.
only thing that I see is when somebody gets too fucking close to me at the line at an Oxxo.
Oh yeah, dude, I
Oh, dude, I
hate
get
when they
annoyed,
don't their distance. When like, to be honest, I've gone to Little Caesars,
You
get
know
my
me.
pizza,
True.
but I hate it that when there's a big ass lines, like I take my distance,
Yeah.
right? And there's
And just the
people
person
behind
behind you
you
that just fucking
is
relax.
like breathing in your ear.
Yeah,
I'm like,
dude.
dude, like, can you stay away?
Dude, like the
6 feet isn't difficult.
Yeah,
Get the fuck
dude.
away
Or
from
like
me.
one time I went to the ATM and there
Mhm.
was these two ladies like standing one in each ATM and they were like looking for stuff and I'm like, dude, can you like move? I'm not gonna like put myself in between you and the other person.
Yeah.
And I was like, I didn't want to be rude or anything, but I was like, hey, like, can you move? We're like, there's people waiting and I'm not
Yeah.
gonna get close to you. Like, can you look for
Yeah, because it has to be like
yeah.
one here, one not here, one here. Like when boys will go to the bathroom.
I know, dude. And she like, I think that
Wednesday
girl,
rule.
yeah. I like looked at her. She felt me looking at her,
Yeah.
and she still wouldn't move. And I was like,
yeah,
because
because you're not a very intimidating person, Evelyn.
Oh my bad, dude.
I mean, I'm not either. I'm fucking short as shit. So
4 foot nothing, baby. Short king. That's my boy.
Short king.
not even 4 foot nothing, dude. I'm gonna tell you guys my height. I think I'm 5'6".
Immediately lying.
5'6".
Yeah.
I think I'm 5'6" at the most. Like in my prime.
In my
Oh,
prime.
And I'm not
5'6".
getting chubby.
I mean,
And I'm not putting on some weight.
I mean,
Eloy didn't get the joke.
Yeah.
So we're going to move on from that. He does not
no, I
understand.
didn't get the joke. 'Cause I'm like,
Anyways,
but you know who
Um,
has it down? Like the whole line thing. That girl by the Oxxo by your house.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
She,
dude, she has it
Yep.
down, dude. She's like,
Yep.
hey, un poquito más para atrás. Translate for me, Evelyn.
yeah, I was
a little
laughing.
bit more in
and
the
I caught-
back. That's what she said.
Damn right. That's what she said.
No,
But yeah,
like
dude,
that-
she has it down.
literally
If you
said.
guys don't know what an Oxxo is, it's like an AM, PM, a 7-Eleven, a Circle K. That's what it is.
That's what it is.
Yeah, it's so like there's it's so funny when like I'll move up a little bit, you know? So this person behind me gets like they get the fucking point, like get away from me.
Yeah, dude.
And they follow me. They
Yeah.
move up with me. They take
It's
the
like they
same
do it
amount of
on
steps towards
purpose,
me.
dude.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with them.
I know.
It's so weird.
I mean, people are just used to being so close to everybody.
I mean,
That's just
I
weird.
guess, but
La Rimón, Jorge.
Al, I ain't gone. Al. How have you guys been dealing with like having to stay home, like with the quarantine, like not being able to go out to,
Dude,
to
to be-
theaters, all that stuff?
I don't know, like, to be honest, I don't even go out that much.
Mhm.
I'm like very anti-social person, but like, for example, when we had to come back, like not come back, but go work
Go back to
from
work?
home. No,
Yeah.
like work from home. That's shit's hard, dude.
Mhm.
Like not, I don't know. It's just really hard. I think it made me more depressed than before because I was like, damn, I'm at home, but like I haven't done anything like productive during the quarantine. Like,
Yeah.
you know how other people are like, oh, I started exercising now that I'm home, or I've been doing this, I've been learning this. I mean, I learned a little bit of Korean, but that was like it. But I didn't do like anything else, and I was like, damn, dude, like what am I doing? You know?
Right.
And
Totally.
yeah, I think it fucks with you mentally like really bad. Like for me it did.
Yeah, I can agree with that 100%.
Yeah, dude, it was hard, and then like homeschooling and everything. Oh, annoying.
That must add a whole new layer of like, because I think we can all agree that like, being like staying in at home. I like staying in at home,
Yeah, me
but
too.
when it's not forced, but when
But like knowing that you can go out,
you
right?
can't, yeah, that you don't have that option anymore.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm happy to do it to be safe,
Yeah,
and, keep everyone
for
safe.
sure.
But yeah, it is very tough on the mind, and I can only imagine
Yeah.
how hard it must be for you, Evelyn, that not only are you yourself going through that, but your daughter has to be homeschooled, so that
Oh,
must add
yeah.
another layer of like maybe stress, or I'm not sure.
For sure. I mean, it's cool and everything. She's been learning good, but I mean, it's still hard, like, for her, like, to stay concentrated in her
Yeah.
class, to sitting down, because she's like, oh, I'm doing this, or who's doing that, or I want to go for my toys and this
Right.
and that. But I mean, it's
It's a
just
hard
something
time.
that I think that's
Mm.
we're gonna have to learn to live with this
Yeah.
until a certain point, until everything chills out. And I mean, just gotta make the best out of it.
Yeah, I mean, so everybody gets like vaccinated and shit like that.
Totally.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, definitely. And if you're listening to this or even, or whatever, and you're going through a tough time because of this, like, feel free to talk to people.
Yeah.
Like, it's okay to speak about that kind of stuff if you're going through a tough time on it, and speak to your
Mhm.
family, your friends, if they're available, if they're emotionally available to be able to speak to you.
Yeah.
And if not, there's professionals that you
Yeah,
can
or
speak
like
to.
call your country's like 1-800 number
Yeah.
for like suicide prevention.
Yeah, and obviously, like,
Mhm.
not saying that you're gonna get to that level or anything like that, but it's okay to speak about your feelings and
Exactly.
you go to a therapist.
Yeah,
I'm sure they do therapists online and whatnot.
Mhm.
Go for it. I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
call-
keeping things just to yourself, guys, that's not gonna work. It's just gonna be worse for you. It's better if you
yeah,
talk to someone about it.
Yeah, call your cable provider, your internet provider.
I know, dude.
Call AutoZone. They're just say you're looking for something.
don't call us. I'm just kidding. We need the business.
Just
I need to pay for my beer.
just
Yeah.
try to call somebody. I mean, you can call anybody. Order a pizza. Have a chat with the person that's
Making you the pizza.
making you the
So
pizza.
how is your cheese made? That was a bad joke. Thanks for laughing, Evelyn.
You're welcome.
So how long do you guys think? Because you mentioned the vaccine, so we can just speak on that. Kind of close this off a little bit. When do you guys think it'll end? When do you guys think we'll get back to normal?
I'm thinking about a year still. Another year. For sure. After this is like all over with.
Mm-hmm.
Not all over with, but as it calms down.
Yeah.
Because I don't think we're ever gonna like we can get rid of it. Not that I know.
I mean, with vaccination.
Well,
you
yeah,
know,
but I mean it can come back. No?
not if you're vaccinated. Like if you're vaccinated, even if like it does come back, it's not like it's not gonna be the same
It's not gonna
because
be the same?
most of the general population will be vaccinated.
Vaccinated?
Yeah.
Okay. Because you know
Mhm.
how there's like I don't know how to say it in English, but in Spanish, like they have like one vaccine and then you have to get it like in 6 months again.
It's like the flu shot.
It's because the thing
Yeah,
is,
the flu shot.
With the vaccine is they don't know how much it's gonna last.
Oh.
Like if you have to, due to how it's a brand new vaccine, they don't know if you
Mhm.
have to get it again in
Mhm.
certain amount of months, certain amount of years. They don't know that yet.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
I mean, me like at the earliest, late April.
Late April.
If not April, after that, like November, October. If not that, then until like March next year for everything to be fine.
I
For
agree.
sure.
I'm thinking the full year for sure.
Mhm.
For it to be normal.
Yeah, for it to be
Mhm.
normal
For it to be
again.
normal.
For it to be
Yeah.
absolutely normal, then starting like April next year.
Mhm.
But for things to slowly start coming back and places be opening and people start more populations getting like more vaccine, because
Yeah.
the more people that are vaccinated, the more that it's gonna be like normal to have more stores open.
Exactly.
More,
Well, here they already opened the gyms and stuff. Like,
I think it's dumb.
Yeah, it's a dumb
Yeah.
idea, but but what I'm saying, for like to be like for the capacity of the people to be in a establishment,
Yeah.
then slowly it's the like for example like April, it's slowly gonna go more up. You know.
Of course. Yeah,
for sure.
I agree with that.
Most people, because I mean, our friend Gus, his grandma already got called up to get vaccinated.
Oh, really? That's cool.
So I mean, slowly, people are gonna get vaccinated. I mean, it would have been cool like if we had something like, for example, like the States where like general public's already getting vaccinated. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Like
Cool.
people like from like Florida, like I saw like a statistics chart that like foreigners from, I mean, it doesn't count how many people came from other countries
Yeah.
or people from other states, but the foreigners were already like in like 100,000s that already got vaccinated.
Damn.
I saw that too.
In
Yeah.
Florida?
Mhm.
Yeah,
That's
like
cool.
people coming from
Like there's
from
rich
Canada.
people that are coming from Canada and
like
shit.
Canada, like Europe,
just to
and
get
shit like that,
vaccinated.
Just to get vaccinated.
Damn. That's
Yeah.
cool.
Did you guys see the nasal one?
No.
Like it's
No.
it's in early trials.
There's like a nasal vaccination?
Yeah, have you never had one before?
No.
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 We have had one,
We
Evelyn.
have.
Yeah, for the what's it called? The flu, the
Mhm.
H1Z1, whatever it's called.
H1N1?
H1N1. We had the
Oh,
I don't
fuck.
remember. I'm like, I have a really bad memory, guys.
yeah.
Like-
we lived in Rock Springs when we did it.
Really?
Yeah, we remember we did that long line and then.
Oh, I
And then
remember.
behind us, there was like an old guy getting mad at someone that worked at the post office because his knife got lost in the mail.
Oh, yeah.
Not my knife.
That's really what he was saying, dude.
Take my wife and take my kids, but please never take my knife.
Freaking.
Please.
So you're the same? Like,
I'm the
everything
same.
go back to normal next year?
Yeah,
Yeah,
next
for
year
sure.
for sure. And I'm not gonna. I love going to the movie theaters. That's one of my favorite things to do. Love that shit. The popcorn, the nachos, they speak to me.
They
They're-
speak to
They're
me.
my personality trait. You know what I'm saying? Like they're my shit. But I will not feel comfortable going to any of those places, so I will not until I get my vaccination.
For
we
sure,
can go to
yeah.
the drive-in, though.
We could go to the driving would be fun.
Dude, I want to
Yeah.
try that.
That
Yeah.
that would be really fucking fun. Fun fact: I had like
opens
sex
my
on a
birthday.
driving once.
The one here.
Not here.
Where?
It was in the States.
No, but the one here.
I
it
know.
opens on my birthday.
I know.
Is what I'm saying.
Really?
That'd be fun
oh,
to go.
that's cool.
That'd be really, really cool to go to that. Because
Yeah, we
you're
should
in your car,
go.
you're fine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I don't think they still have like license for like premieres and stuff like that.
Which, I mean, that's fine with me. I
That's
don't give
fine.
a shit.
Yeah.
Just to be able to go out and do that type of thing, that'd be really cool.
Stay in your car, take
I
your own
know, dude.
popcorn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For
that'd be dope.
sure.
Let's go into like the next subject. 'Cause
Wow.
that was very sad.
Cold transition.
Yeah,
Okay, I started
Eloy.
getting sad
Very
thinking about
immediate. All right, for
Everybody
sure.
died.
You're trying. You're crying.
talking about death and shit.
Oh my god, dude.
Stay safe,
Um,
guys.
Yeah.
Let's go with
With paranormal shit. You guys want to start with that?
paranormal shit.
Yeah. So,
Yes.
Like I was pointing at Evelyn so she can like say her subject and she was like, "What?"
as smooth of a
What?
transition as that was with that, like, there's, no, with no commentary there for like a good 69 seconds.
Sorry.
It's okay. No worries.
Yeah, but I wanted to talk about paranormal shit. Like, do you guys believe in that?
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
100%.
For reals,
Yeah.
for reals. Oh,
Fuck yeah.
damn, dude. It's cause last time, when was it? On Saturday, I was watching videos, right,
Uh-huh.
of like this guy like in an abandoned hospital, and like you see this figure of a kid like running, like you can see the figure, like if it was Emilia,
Yeah.
and I was like, is that shit real or not? That
Fuck
shit
that.
amazed me.
See, that
Well, like-
shit's scary as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had some paranormal shit happen to me, but
Yeah.
it's just that I played too many video games when I was younger. Like I was playing video games, right? I forgot
Right.
what video game I was playing,
Mm-hmm.
and then I was the only one upstairs. And then Evelyn, she was downstairs watching TV with my brother, and then my mom and my dad were in the kitchen, right?
Right.
And my mom calls me to go eat. So like I get off like the floor and then I pause the game
Yeah.
and I fucking walk downstairs, but right where the stairs is like the bathroom, and the bathroom door was open, right?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And I look to the left and like by the toilet I see like a head.
Oh hell no!
What
And I
the
fucking
fuck?
book it downstairs. The first thing my mom was like, "What the fuck is going on?" I was like, "I saw a fucking head in the bathroom." She's like, "Oh, you're just watching too many video games."
Do you think that scared you
Dude.
short?
Yeah.
Do you think that's why you never grew tall?
That scared like
That's
the height.
fucking
Dude, I've always
scary.
wanted something like that to happen to me,
Fuck
but
that.
it never happened.
Why would you want something like that to
I don't
happen
know,
to you?
because it's cool, like the experience, you
That
know.
means you're marked,
the
man.
adrenaline.
Paranormal
like, wanting to
activities,
hear
the
about-
marked ones. That's what.
Eloy
fuck
hates.
that.
I like watching what's it called, Eloy?
No, I used to hate
Ghost
it when I was
hunters?
younger.
Those,
When I was younger, I
Ghost
used to
hunters
hate
are
it.
fucking. Hello, Ghost. It's me, your boy.
It's
Fuck,
me,
dude.
your boy.
Fuck that, dude. Like I believe in it 100%. And I think some people have seen some real shit. I think some people maybe have imagined some shit.
Yeah.
But fuck all that noise. And I mean, I'm one of those people where like I think I've seen some stuff, but I don't want to acknowledge it. I don't want to give it the attention it is because my mom one time my mom told me as a kid like she believes in it, but if you give it like attention, if you give it like your time and your attention, you're inviting it into your life. It's like you're opening the door for that shit to come in.
Yeah, like a Ouija board.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh hell no, I don't.
So I'm like, you know what? I see y'all outside. I'm closing my door. I'm locking the door, and I'm good, and that's it. But I do believe that there is some shit going on. Fuck all that noise.
But like when you start feeling scared, you just like,
oh yeah, dude, 100%.
For sure.
I'll give myself a Padre de Dios. You know what I'm saying?
Padre Nuestro.
What did I say?
Padre de Dios.
Well, you know he is. He's our Father.
He's all
Father. But yeah, dude, fucking paranormal shit's fucking scary as shit, dude.
But it's cool as F.
It is cool.
It is
a cool topic
like, for example,
to speak
we
about.
can watch all those like scary movies we want, dude. But fuck, dude.
Yeah, or like watching scary YouTube videos, like you were just saying.
Oh yeah.
Like that shit's it's fun. I don't know why it's fun, and I'm kind of being hypocritical because I just said that like I don't want to pay attention to it, and yet I will find myself on YouTube like looking that shit up, you know?
You know, it's a scary cat. I always want to put like a scary movie or I want to put like videos like that on YouTube. He's like, no, let's watch something else. I'm like, dude.
First of all, that was when I was younger because
no,
right now
we
don't watch anything anymore together. We literally do not. It's been years since we watched something together.
Is Eloy gonna talk about why him and his sister have...
No, it's true. It's true. Why would I be lying about that? I'm admitting to, when I was younger, I like... When we lived in the States, Evelyn would want to watch fucking Ghost Hunters. I was like, no, fuck that. I do not want to watch Ghost Hunters. Because I'd rather watch something more friendly, like fucking wrestling or something like that, you know? Some fucking good old wrestling, you know? What's scary about that other than the fucking Undertaker?
Right.
But that's it. But like now, I mean, we would go to your house and watch scary movies all the fucking time. That's
true. That's one of my favorite genres to watch, actually.
Me too.
Like in October when you had the whole, we're going to watch a scary movie a day.
I almost did it, too.
Oh,
I watched one scary movie every single day for October. But I think I missed out on like, I want to say like 3 or 4 days where I just couldn't catch one. But there'd be levels of fucking scary. Like one, I'd be like, I'm fucking fine. The other day, I'd be watching The Conjuring and I'd be shitting myself.
Dude, I missed when I was a kid when it was October that they would like put on the TV like scary movies like for a whole month.
Yeah.
That would be freaking cool.
Those are good times for sure.
They would call like some channels would call them like Marathon of Horror or something like that.
Yeah. I was actually
those were dope.
Speaking about all this, I'll tell a tale.
Oh,
a tall tale. Not a tall tale, 'cause that's a lie. But there's one time this was in the States, and I would sleep in the living room, and I'd just have a mattress out there, you know? Like, that was it. And then I was like, sometimes I have a lot of anxiety, and so sometimes I just get like scared, you know? I just start freaking out for no reason. And then, so I started like, I got scared. And so I was like, my natural thing is to pray. You know, I'm not a very religious person, but it comforts me.
Yeah.
And so I started praying, but at one point I had fallen asleep without realizing. I don't know if you guys have done that before. Como se te sube el muerto?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Like sleep paralysis.
Oh yeah.
So it happens to me sometimes where like it happens. I fucking knock out, but I don't realize it. You know. So I start praying because I start getting scared.
You should have started singing that Juice WRLD song. I see your shadows. Oh, no.
So we're not gonna cut that out, so we could all see how Eloy is the weakest link in this podcast.
I'm the weakest link. I'm the weakest link. The one that spent 5 minutes over here fucking with their fucking microphone on.
Have to call me out every
we're just kidding.
time.
We're just kidding.
Yeah, fuck you guys. Shout out Juice WRLD.
So I started praying, right? But as I'm praying, a voice it's funny, I was just talking about this with Aldo yesterday too. As I'm praying, like a voice starts to pray with me.
Oh hell
and it's like my voice, but like deeper and like more, it's kind of fucked, you know? It's kind of like distorted. And I was like, fuck. And I got scared while like when the voice started, but it told me to keep going. Like I stopped because I was like, I didn't want to hear the voice anymore. But I stopped, and then the voice was like, keep going. And I was like, ah, shit. So I was like, I was too scared not to. So I started going again. And the voice kept praying with me, but it started getting like louder than me and louder than me. And I was like, what the fuck, dude? And at that point, I kind of knew I was in a dream because like I started fucking floating off the mattress, and I was like,
"No, no, dude."
I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna get powers, this is the scariest way to get some powers. But so I'm going, and I get to the very last word of the prayer, and as soon as I do that, the voice like it finishes it with me, but like a lot louder than me, and I just fucking boom, I just dropped onto the mattress. But as soon as I hit the mattress, I woke up and I was drenched
in sweat.
Like
that's
drenched
crazy.
I was so scared,
dude. I can imagine. Like
terrible,
what the hell?
dude.
Like one time I was sleeping, right? But I didn't think anything of it. I was just like, well, I was probably just dreaming. But I was laying down and like in my thought I was dreaming, right?
Yeah.
But I think I was awake. Like I was awake.
Maybe it was like a lucid
with
dream.
my eyes opened, and I was looking into my closet, and I would just see like this figure like standing there. But I was awake. I was just looking at it, and out of a sudden, like the same as you, like I woke up and I was like sweating.
It's like sleep paralysis, no?
Yeah,
That's what
but
it was a lucid dream. You went to sleep with your eyes open.
dude, but that's crazy. How can you sleep with your eyes
No,
open?
like your imagination, not your I don't know what it's called, like in your head.
Mm-hmm.
It fucks with you how like you're half awake and half asleep.
Yeah.
So like you see figures and like how you're like the part of your brain
Mm-hmm.
that like helps you like dream and stuff like that and and vision and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
At the same because you're half asleep, then it fucks with your vision and like you see shadows and shit.
Yeah, they're always laughing. Oh, dude,
Yeah, dude,
I see that
because
shit.
I felt scared,
Yeah.
but I couldn't move. I was just like looking at it, and I was like,
Exactly. You
Like
feel
me,
genuine
like me personally,
fear.
I never had like any type of experience.
Oh, you're
like
lucky.
that. No, but like I think like the scariest shit, like the scariest shit that's happened to me. Like I remember when my sister went to Juarez to live there for like a little bit. I had to go to sleep. No, it was my day off, and then I was just chilling, right? And then my mom's like, "Oh yeah, mijo, I'm about to go to work. Bye." I'm like, "All right, cool. Bye, mom."
Deuces.
And like I was still awake, but I like to sleep like under the covers.
Yeah.
But like have him like fluffed up, right?
Okay.
And then I was sleeping, and then out of nowhere, like on behind my head, I just hear Eloy, "Don't let me die."
What the
What?
fuck?
Right when I hear that, dude, boom, the fucking sheets just fucking go down, and I'm like, "Fuck."
Oh my
Did
god.
that happen in this house?
It was
Oh.
in your room.
Oh
So
wow.
then what I did, I got up, boom, showered and everything, went to work. Had nothing to do at work. 3 hours. I just went and I just played
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
futbolito because that's when I worked at TP.
Yeah. That's fucking terrifying. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I've
Oh,
beat
hell
myself a couple
no.
times. That would have been one of those times. Jesus Christ.
Oh hell, I think I
Fuck all that noise.
Out.
Yeah, that shit was fucking scary.
Man,
But I think that's like the
Ugh.
worst.
See, like, why doesn't that
Like,
happen to me?
The other thing is when I lived at Monica's house, and it was just me and David.
Yeah.
When we would be downstairs, we would hear like footsteps, but loud footsteps.
Oh
It
hell
wouldn't just
no.
sound
Like squeaking.
like squeaky, like
It'd be like boom, boom, boom,
yeah,
boom.
like if it was a cat.
Yeah.
You would literally hear footsteps, and like I would text Monica, I'm like, dude, like I hear footsteps, and then she's like, no, I mean it happens. I mean,
It's Robert.
It's normal.
yeah,
It's
she
a-
just tell me yeah, it's normal. It happens all the
It's
fucking time.
Casper the Friendly
And then-
Ghost.
When I first moved in there,
Steve? That motherfucker's walking around all the time.
and then
Fuck Steve, man.
when I first moved in there, it was me and David, Monica's brother,
Yeah.
and I was cleaning.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just stopped cleaning, and then me and David, we were just talking.
Right.
And then David, I think from when he had his friends over, he had like a bottle of like Rancho Escondido, like on the fridge.
Mm-hmm.
It had like a little
baby
bit in it, yeah.
Little baby bit.
So then we were just talking, and then out of nowhere, it just boom, it fell.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it just fucking fell. But I think
Airecito.
'cause I mean, I'm not saying because it fell like some paranormal shit. Because you know how like the trailers pass by, because like how it's a very Mary. It's like a very,
Oh, very
Bloody Mary.
trafficked zone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then like you hear like trailers and stuff like that.
Oh,
pass, and,
Simone.
like they
Yeah.
pass by fast.
Yeah.
So like when they pass fast, like you feel like the vibrations.
The vibration.
And then I think that's what it was, like the vibrations just like moving it.
Oh, like little by little, but until it just tipped over.
Until it just fucking fell.
Speaking of that, there was this. I used to live in Canada for a little bit, and I had a friend there who she worked. She worked at like an alcohol store. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck.
Liquor store.
A liquor store. Thank you. Yeah.
You're welcome.
She sent
Oh,
you a
look at
video,
that
right?
redemption. Yeah, she sent me a video over this.
You showed me it.
Fucking creepy ass
What?
shit. It's nothing crazy, like no voices, nothing like that. But so she's just minding her fucking business, and like they have a security camera, right?
Yeah.
And sorry, I had to check the mic was on.
Yeah,
And I'm freaked out now.
We're
Yeah.
freaked out because we don't want to be able.
Yeah, I can't retell these fucking stories. So she's working. She's on her computer or whatever, and she has like a Tupperware of her food.
Yeah.
And so like the security camera is like looking at her back while she's sitting down. Like it's like one of the ones on the ceiling. On the ceiling. Yeah. And then like her Tupperware moves, like it just shifts a little bit, like enough to where it's really noticeable. It's not like, it wasn't like a little like, oh, did that move or did it not move? You know, like at the
It's
end
like
of
it for sure moved.
yeah, exactly. Like at the end of X-Men 3, where Magneto's like, oh, it might be moves. It might be moves. It maybe moves. No, this fucking shit like shifted.
Yeah.
And so she, like, you see her turn to look at it, and she was like, "That's weird," but like she wasn't sure because she was looking at the computer screen.
Yeah.
So she runs it back again, the security footage, and she obviously takes a video of it, and the fucking plate of food, the Tupperware, it moves by itself.
But is it like a couple centimeters?
No. It
or
moved like a
some
good
inches?
amount. It moved a good
Like
amount.
it moved like if it was like this, your beer, and then it went.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like it
damn.
moved a lot.
How many inches did it move?
Oh my God, Eloy.
Enough
If it's
for
more- if
it
it's
to
more
be
than
weird.
2.5
Why the fuck does
inches,
it matter?
It
It
just
moves
be-
by itself.
Yeah, Eloy, what the hell?
Imagine somebody's like flying in front of Eloy, and he's like, "Okay, yeah, but like, how fast can you fly? Can you fly as fast as you run? Because if so, it's not really that impressive." Come on, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
he's like, "I can make this fucking cup float." Yeah, but how much can you make it float?
Yeah,
like,
like-
can you make it float a lot?
Like float.
Because
or
if you're not
just
really
a
making
little?
it float a lot, it doesn't really gonna do shit. You know what I mean? It moved,
Not
motherfucker,
impressed.
by
No,
itself.
Still not impressed.
It
Oh
was.
my God, dude, you freaking would.
Jesus
Dude,
Christ.
but that's crazy. I swear to God, why doesn't that happen to me?
No, fuck that. It's scary, dude.
No,
It
you
is
don't want shit
fucking
like that happening.
scary.
You get fucking scared as shit, dude.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think like, for example, I'll be down to go to a cemetery, but I know very well that once I'm there, I'm gonna like poop myself.
No, we should go to the abandoned asylum.
Oh no,
Let's
that's
hear.
even scarier,
See,
dude,
Go
because
there.
Go
because
ahead.
people that are like that were there, they were mentally ill,
Yeah.
right? But what I've been looking into things, and I think that you know how like demons that they exist, and I think they do exist, and they exist on people who are like mentally not good because they're what's it called?
Susceptible to it?
Yeah, and they're like weak to it, like. It's
Yeah.
really easy, and that's why they confuse like, oh, is he mentally ill, or is like he telling the truth about the demons?
No, I mean,
I think it relates.
Oh no, I think the reason why, for example, stuff like that for like asylums is like that, cause I think like their energy stays there. How they're like locked up in that thing, cause like they said like ghosts are just energy that doesn't want to pass away.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's just like their energy's still there from being there for a long time and locked up for a long time.
Yeah.
And like they just go more crazier just being stuck in a room.
So why the
So-
fuck would we go
So like
there?
their energy just stays there.
Well, I
That's
wanna
white
go.
people shit.
That's white people.
That's why that's why that joke is around like, so this house has had 7 murders and there's shit going on and you got Steve walking up the stairs when everybody's asleep and the white people are like, yeah, I'm down, let's do it.
No.
That's
Go
the
for it.
dumbest
No.
fuck. Yeah.
White people
Oh.
shit. No,
I will not buy this house if nobody was murdered in it.
No, dude, white people shit is, for example, they hear the sound and they will go towards the sound.
Oh yeah, dude.
That's
You
white people
literally
shit.
just said, let's go to an abandoned asylum.
Yeah, I
and
said-
then we just talked about
Yeah, I
how
said
that's
go to
a
abandoned asylum,
scary
but
place.
if we hear some scary shit, we're not gonna go towards the noise.
Motherfucker, we're already there. We're
So you're gonna say you're gonna go towards the noise?
okay. I'm gonna. Here we go, guys.
He doesn't get it.
We're about to have our first fight as a couple. If we're already in the asylum, We've already gone towards the noise. No, it's worse. There was no noise. Nobody made anything to be like, hey, come over here. And we were like, let's go over there.
Yeah.
What the? Come on, man. You don't need like.
I don't know. I think it'll be a good episode. I'm just saying.
Dude, we do the podcast there. Imagine, like I was watching on my
Turn
phone.
on a fucking generator right there.
Yeah.
Shit ton of noise.
Dude, no, I saw this TikTok about these guys who do their podcasts like in random places, and they were
Okay.
in a dog park doing this podcast. And
Oh
there's
my
this
God.
dog running around, and then there's this one dog that comes up right and smells his backpack that's on the floor and just lifts its legs and pisses on it. And then the guy's like looking at him like, did he just do that?
Eloy would be like, but did you invite it to piss in it?
Did you?
Fucker.
Yeah, do you have something in there that made him piss on it?
Actually, speaking of asylums like that, there's a one of my more favorite scary movies. It's what is it called? I think it's called Paranormal Encounter or something like that. And that's the actual premise. They're like doing like a like those ghost shows you guys were just talking about, where they go to they're ghost hunters, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's all bullshit, right? Like
Yeah.
it's not real, like the show in the movie. But they go to an asylum that it's like famous for hauntings and all this crap. But then some actual shit starts going down, and there's some really good jump scares. There's some like the whole time you're feeling like uncomfortable because they're in a they're it's like they're in like an enclosed like space, and then they have this scene where it got me because I'm like, fuck, that would suck. They're trying to get out. They're trying to go to the roof or trying to go through like the exit, but there is no fucking exit.
Oh,
There is no.
no.
So if we, just answer me this: if we hear some weird noise somewhere else and we can't get out of the fucking asylum because we were stupid white people stuff, what would you
But
do?
that's a movie.
What would you do? I'd sacrifice you.
For sure, me too.
I would just be like, you know what? I'm just gonna give this guy up.
You
He's
can
my-
have
I
him.
love
Here.
him. He's my best
Take
friend.
him.
Take him and let me free. And I guess Evelyn can come too.
Yeah.
Like free. If not, I'll give her up too.
That's fucked up.
Why?
Or we should go and
You
we're
wouldn't
gonna
fight with me?
we're gonna stay in the car. He
You
can
wouldn't
go inside by
you wouldn't
himself,
try to
dude.
survive with me? That's fucked up, dude.
That's me trying to survive.
Yeah.
That's my survival route.
You're not gonna like survive with me. Try to survive with me.
What?
That's fucked up, dude.
No.
No. You're
Um.
the one that wanted to be there in the first place.
Yeah. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, we have to sacrifice you, Eloy.
You know. I love you, brother.
Hey, Evelyn, is your mic still on?
Yeah, mine's still on. Is yours on?
Damn.
But I mean,
You look trying to go for that joke.
I know, right?
It'll be fun to
Loser.
go.
What's up?
I mean, not as loser as fucking wasting fucking time. But I mean, it'll be cool to go. I'm just saying. I'm putting it out there. It'll be fun.
Funnily enough, like I think I might actually like talking all this shit. Like, I think it'd be really cool to do and to like get it on camera and all this
Experience
stuff. When it comes down to it, I'll probably be like, yeah, no. But it'd be cool to do.
We'll all attach like a GoPro on us.
Oh, we'll ask Eloy. I have a need
feel
for his GoPro.
If anyone's
but,
gonna die,
like,
it's gonna be
All of
me.
us get like a GoPro.
No, you're a mom. You'll be the final girl. You need to survive.
Yeah, you need to find the will to survive, Evelyn.
Oh my
Fuck.
god.
Unless like specifically they're like, yeah, if you give them up, you can get out of here, George. I'd be like, well,
Eloy, not
Ah.
me.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Mhm.
I'll give up one of these guys. Fuck it. We'll let them have Ariel. He's the most successful out of us. Out of me and Eloy.
Wow.
So yeah, that would be fucking funny. That'd be fun though. It'd be cool.
All right.
Damn.
Ending the statistical fucking paranormal shit.
I love how that was like the third time you fucked up statistical.
I know, but fuck, dude, it's because I'm scared now. So I'm gonna stay in the mood.
For sure.
Let's talk about because I saw something that like I thought was really really cool that we can talk about.
Yeah.
I forgot who said it, but I think it was an MMA or an athlete said it that why does Conor McGregor get more love than Floyd Mayweather, right?
Uh-huh.
And Floyd posted I don't know if it was on Twitter or Instagram. Floyd posted that it was just being white America, and just Floyd saying that he was black and came from the ghetto, blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I started looking into it, and Floyd's always been Floyd, but to a level, you know. Floyd, when he first started off, he was a really humble kid, cocky,
Yeah.
but not flashy. You know?
Okay.
He was cocky as fuck, but not flashy how he is right now.
Yeah.
And Conor McGregor has always been that way.
He's always been flashy.
He's always been flashy, that fucking, like, I'm going to fuck you up, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Fucking doing his fucking walk. Because, I mean, Floyd, I mean, myself, for my dad watching boxing and stuff like that, Floyd started off as being more, not genuine, because he's always been genuine with himself, and his character's always been what it is. But the first time I heard about Floyd, I mean, he was just Floyd pretty boy. Floyd,
Okay.
right? He didn't have money. Floyd. He wasn't money. Floyd Money Mayweather, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was Floyd Pretty Boy.
Okay.
And McGregor, the first time I heard about McGregor, he was already this flashy guy.
He was huge.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He was already this flashy guy, because the first time we saw him was when we went to what's his name's house?
Oh, our good buddy's house is rich as shit.
Yeah, fuck, I forgot his name.
Yeah. I know his name, but I don't want to say it out because I don't know if he would feel comfortable with that.
Oh, that's true.
But
yeah.
I know his name, so. But yeah.
Well, they call him. What do they call him?
Anyway.
I forgot his nickname.
Yes, like that's the first time that we had seen a fight with McGregor, and I think it's all about attitude, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if you have that flashy attitude, if you have that, like, not just outside the ring but in the ring, you're gonna be more noticed. You know, you're gonna be more like, oh, I like this fucking guy. He's a cocky guy. He's like, he's kind of an ass. You know, he's kind of an asshole, and you kind of like. You kind of connect to that for some reason, you know, like, yeah, in movies we all want to, like, we all connect to that, like, to the good person, you know, to the good character, like the righteousness, you know, like all of that. But in real life, like, everybody loves to hate someone.
Yeah,
you know?
there's always like that one person that's like, oh, but I like him better because of this and that. Like, there's always one person that they're gonna like.
I don't know, because like I was
like the whole
like,
he doesn't give a shit type of thing. Like,
yeah.
people are attracted
But I
to that.
think like Eloy said that Mayweather said that it's because of the color of his skin.
To be honest,
I think it's.
I don't
like,
really.
because I think to a point it is.
Yeah.
But not in general.
Yeah, not in general.
Mayweather gets hate not just from white people, which I think that's the point that he was making. But he gets hate because, I mean, because people just don't like his attitude.
Yeah.
You know? It isn't just white people. Like, there's a lot of like Mexican people that I know that is like, oh man, fucking McGregor is way better than Floyd, even if McGregor lost to him.
Yeah.
And call out McGregor, not McGregor, but Mayweather.
Yeah.
For being cocky as shit. Because even in their interviews, I'm not talking about like the weigh-ins and stuff like that, where he's playing his character, Conor McGregor, to the audience for the pre-fight. But on his interviews where it's just one-on-ones, he's very humble.
Okay.
And I saw an interview where he's like, this other UFC, because he went to the UFC place, right, to get this interview. And he's like, oh, is that Holloway on a skateboard? He's like, oh shit, that's nuts. Like, join, like, he was happy, you know? And just the way that he expressed about his kids and his wife, even though like there's drama between that when he first started off.
Yeah.
I mean, the way he expressed his family and the love he has for them, I think that's more genuine.
Right.
For the people, and can like compare being like him and be like, oh, he's a very like family towards person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's more human than what other people actually think.
For sure. Yeah. I mean, I for example, I'm not a huge like sports person.
Me either.
I'm not like crazy into it, and you know, I count that as sports. You know, it's
it is a sport.
Yeah.
It's entertainment.
It's entertainment. Yeah. So like maybe I don't know all the details and I don't know all this and that and whatever. I don't give a shit. For me, it's kind of like whenever I would see McGregor fight, like there's a certain level of like of excitement, you know, because he has that like that energy that he just portrays out, like it's infectious, you know. You're like, oh shit, this guy's fun. He's kind of talking shit, but like that's kind of the point, you know. You're gonna fucking fight. Like what are you gonna do? Like, hey man, slap ass. You know what I mean? Like no, you're gonna you're gonna talk shit. But Mayweather, it's like maybe he talks shit in like the before stuff, you know, and like all of that kind of crap. I don't really watch that. I don't really care about all that. I just want to watch the boxing fight, you know. But Mayweather, he's not a You know, he's not like those boxers that like are super aggressive. He's super defensive.
Defense, yeah.
Yeah.
And people are like,
he's the king of defense.
Exactly. And people are like, oh, well, that's really fucking boring. I want to see people kill each other.
No, that's fighting
It's like,
smart.
That's why he is the greatest, one of the greatest boxers of all
greatest.
time. Perfect. The greatest boxer of all time, because he knows he knows what he's doing. He's not like he's not like I want to beat this guy up. He's like, I want to win this fucking fight so I can get millions of dollars. You know what I mean? And I think that's what people like are like, oh, it's because he's boring or his fights aren't as great or look at his attitude. He's not even really trying to fight.
Bitch,
like,
sit
no,
down.
motherfucker. Yeah, like shit. Like, shut up, dude. Like,
Ya
he's
siéntese,
playing-
señora.
Por favor.
Yeah, because like
Camila.
like other athletes like that we can mention is, for example, Curry and like LeBron. And
Oh,
Exactly.
yeah.
and like KD. I mean, they're all black athletes, right?
Yeah.
And but they're all hated for like different reasons, right?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that they were hated. I didn't know.
I actually saw a
Curry had hate.
video.
No, they're
like
hated for-
the
they're
10
hated for,
most
like,
hated basketball players,
They're
NBA
hated for
players.
different reasons. Not
But I got
just 'cause,
distracted.
Because the personality and stuff like it's just for like Curry's hated mostly because his team's always been superstar packed, right?
Right.
For example, people hated on him and KD because they joined together, and then it was 5 all-stars on one
Yeah.
team,
Okay.
which there's never been 5 all-stars in like one team.
Yeah.
And for example, LeBron, I mean, most of the time, well, not most of the time, because even when he went to like Miami,
Yeah.
I mean, there's 2 other.
He was with the Cavaliers, right?
Yeah.
He was with the Cavaliers one, and then he went back.
Yeah, he was in the Cavaliers. Cavaliers weren't winning.
He went
So
to the
then
Heat.
He joined to Miami.
Miami.
With Chris Bosh and
Yeah.
Paul Gasol.
no
Shit.
Dwayne Wade. Fuck, I can't believe I almost forgot. So they joined up in Miami, and then LeBron was the villain of the league
Yeah, because of that.
of doing that.
Mhm.
Because he couldn't win in Cleveland, he was called the villain of the league.
Cause why? Cause like did they think that he like abandoned the team or something?
Yeah, 'cause
Or?
he
Yeah.
abandoned that his whole. It wasn't even just any team, dude. It was his hometown team because he's from Ohio. He's from Akron, which is very close to Cleveland.
Yeah.
So he was considered the villain just because he couldn't win there.
So he did what I said I would do to you guys if we were in an asylum.
Yeah,
Yes.
he did exactly that.
Yeah, dude. And he even had a restaurant, and
Oh no way.
he had to close it.
Oh
he was getting so much fucking
shit.
He was hitting so much tape.
And like they
Damn.
had, like I think it was downtown or outside of the stadium, something like that.
Yeah.
A giant like poster of him saying "Chosen One."
No fucking
'Cause
way.
I think he has that tattooed on his back.
Okay.
It's Chosen One.
That's
And then they had that like taken down.
that's
And,
fucking
like,
funny.
I think that's when the whole like jersey burning thing started.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because like people just felt super upset, and then he was the villain.
That's more stupid by people than
and like
than
he
anything.
won. If I'm not wrong, sorry if I'm not.
It's fine.
He won 2 rings in
With Miami Heat.
with Miami, and won one with Cleveland, which he owed it to him kind of.
I mean, that sounds fucking fun. It's like, I don't know, dude. Like that's I'll go back to what I was kind of saying earlier too. Like that's their fucking career, man. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like if you know, like it sucks to say, but if you know in a sport that you're much better than your overall team, and like if you just had the same level of intensity or of like skill or what I don't know. Once again, I don't know a lot about this, so I don't know how good the actual team was. I don't know if
Yeah.
each individual player was like to his level.
Yeah.
But if you know that you have the level to reach fucking,
Yeah.
Yeah.
11 and you're getting brought down to, to not get to your fucking peak to what you can do, I don't blame somebody for leaving.
Yeah,
I really
think
don't.
that's something that we would all do. It's like when you have your job, right, and they offer you a better job where they'll give you more money and where you'll have more experience.
What are you going to do? You're going to go.
You're gonna
Good for
go.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like for example, Kobe was hated for a while as well too,
How come?
because people would call him a ball hog and shit like that too.
But he did shit. He made shit happen.
He made
right?
that, and he made shit happen.
He got the points, he got
and
everything.
he made his team go to the playoffs by
Yeah.
himself. And I mean, people call him a ball hog, but he's one of the leaders in like assist.
Yeah.
So,
So it's
yeah,
you know-
people started calling him ball hog after like Shaq left.
man, fuck Shaq.
Shaq is an amazing fucking
Dude, I saw this video. I literally just saw this video. It's fun. It's great that we're talking about this.
Yeah.
I just saw the videos with this about Aldo. Yesterday, it was a video with Shaq and this other basketball player. I fucking forget his name, but he's like a younger guy.
Devin Mitchell. I
You know what I'm talking about?
Because Aldo's a Utah Jazz fan.
Yeah, it was a Jazz, yeah. And fucking Shaq was like, they're interviewing him after the game, right? And Shaq was like, yeah, man, I think you're one of my favorite players, but I don't think you got the skills to reach the next level.
What?
And he's like, what do you think about that, man? And the guy's like, he's like, it is what it is. He literally was like, it is what it is.
Damn.
And I'm like, fuck you, Shaq.
No, it's because Shaq told him that to like fuel him.
Fuck that. That's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard.
Some people need that type of shit to like fuel them. For example, Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan, no.
Go ahead.
Michael Jordan, for example. If a certain player would talk shit about him, or like a supposedly legend would talk shit about him, he would prove them wrong. And for example, a guy would say like, "Oh, I blocked you these fucking 3 times."
Yeah.
And like the first half, the next half, the next guy wouldn't even he wouldn't even score nothing. He would be guarded up. Just fuel.
I don't know. Like I understand that does happen. Like yes, you get fueled. Get fueled by my freaking haters, dude. Hate on us, bro. That's fuel to my fire, homies.
Damn.
Like that's a real thing. Sure. Like if somebody's like you're not gonna achieve this, you know that could make you be like, yeah, I'm gonna work so just to prove you wrong. But in the context that it was done in, where it's just an interview of like their overall game. How did you feel about this? How did you do with this? You guys struggle with this. How do you think you're going to respond to this? You know, that's what the context of that video was. And for Shaq to just go in and be like, hey man, you could ask anybody. You're my favorite, but I also think you're not good enough. It's just the context of how it was said and done that I think was super shitty, because you're just putting the guy on the spot in an interview where it's kind of like he's not prepared for this type of thing. What are you gonna do?
I don't know, cause
shit, I'm gonna prove you wrong, Shaq.
No, because to me, like I'm not the most athletic guy or anything like that, but I can just talk shit and stuff like that. I mean, put me on the court, I fucking suck.
I don't even know.
But
I was gonna look into it, but I got distracted with K-pop TikToks.
But I mean, I think like a lot of guys in like the NBA like need to be told like yeah, I mean you're good, but you don't have what it takes. Because, I mean, there's a lot of players that are fucking really good, dude. Really fucking good. But they're just not... Maybe they're not in the right situation, or they're not in the right team or stuff like that. But there's players that just need to be called out more than just fucking going home and play video games. Because that's a lot of shit. For example, how I said the thing with The Undertaker. Like, they just go home and play... They get on Twitch and play video games. And, they needed, like... not just focus on that, but focus more like on their basketball career.
But that's the whole that's the thing that I'm trying to say, is that like, yes, maybe there are some situations where like some athletes don't take it. I don't know, maybe not. They don't take it as seriously, but like, you know,
they don't let them bother.
Yeah, like they're like, oh, I want to just go play video games after this shit. But I mean, what I'm talking about in that video, in the context that it's done in, is really shitty. It's just done really bad. Like, there's a time and place to make those kind of comments. Yes, I'm agreeing with you.
But not in an interview right after the game is what you're saying.
But yeah, in the way that Shaq was like, hey man, like honestly, it's like there's a joke, and I forget the joke. It's like, honestly, I think you're great. Honestly, I would never I think you're one of my favorites, but like you also fucking suck, dude. It's just such a backhanded thing to do. Like, in a fucking thing where you're like,
he didn't say he sucked. He said like,
I really like you, but you're not my favorite girlfriend. Does that make sense? I don't think you're not a girlfriend material. Like, that's stupid.
I mean, he didn't say that. They just said, I don't think you have what it takes. That's what he said. He didn't say he was a bad player or said he's fucking
exactly.
He just said you don't have what it takes to win a championship.
No, he said to get to the next level, to get to the next.
Which is the next level is win a championship.
Eloy's over here getting feisty. He doesn't even know exactly what Shaq said. I'm just saying.
You're not knowing what Shaq said, that you don't have what it takes for the next step.
Let me go get popcorn. I'll be right back.
Which is win a championship. He didn't mean it that you fucking suck. No, that's not what he's saying. That's not what he said.
Listen, Eloy. Is this because Shaq is so tall?
Yeah,
is it though?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, maybe he needed that, you know.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
I don't know. It is what it is, right? Like it's funny. I think that was really shitty on Shaq's part.
Cool.
And he was really shitty on Hot Ones. I love you, Hot Ones, as well. Eloy got too mad. He's not even speaking anymore.
I know. He's
No,
just
no,
like,
no,
I'm not
no.
going to talk. Dude,
I was reading my Facebook. 'Cause I
damn.
got Facebook already. Got a notification.
That was interesting. I've
That-
learned a couple things.
It's what's so funny is that like we kind of try to get to that like the topic that Eloy was trying to go to, and we just went into a total
whole
tirade, dude,
different-
into a whole
Yeah.
different thing. That's really funny. But
That was cray,
yeah, love him or hate him, commerce, e-commerce. Conor McGregor got
Conor.
fucked this past weekend. He got shit on, dude.
Yeah, he did. Pobrecito.
Dude, I haven't seen like boxing the longest freaking
Well,
time.
that one's not boxing, it's
That was
MMA.
MMA.
Oh, MMA.
Yeah.
Sorry, my
All
bad.
good, no worries.
Yeah, but he did get rocked hard.
Oh, Conor. Oh.
Yeah, he
Mhm.
got beat pretty
He
bad.
left in stretcher. Not, what is it called?
The
A wheelchair?
No, fucking
A crutch?
crutch. Yeah, he left in a crutch.
Damn.
My man.
What the hell?
Oh, bro, it's
What
console,
in the
so
hell?
it was like we're playing some charades.
See, yeah, if
See, this is why
we need a video one because
Yeah.
Eloy doing a crutch thing was
That
fucking
was-
hilarious.
I was like, what the hell is wrong with
it
him?
was amazing.
Eloy
yeah.
needs to size children in
I mean,
crutches.
I think
One last short talk, baby. Got
Go
real quiet again. What,
for
what,
it.
what
No,
do you
no.
think, Eloy?
No, because I'm going to see how much time we already have.
Alrighty, for sure,
yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
Yeah. We're
For sure,
at,
for sure,
Yeah,
for
it's
sure.
good.
Yeah?
Yeah, we're good. It's an hour already.
Oh, damn. Alrighty.
Damn.
So we're going to call it here, guys.
Yeah.
Hope you guys enjoyed.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Deuces.
First time I was able to say it correctly.
Damn.
Damn.
Baby.
Please, any kind of
Feedback.
like if we know you, if we don't know you, like fuck
Doesn't
you.
matter.
Just kidding.
Wow.
I'm
Comment
kidding.
So
below.
aggressive.
Yeah,
Any
comment below your
topics,
guys' thoughts,
feedback.
topics, things like that. We're more than happy to read them.
Even though if I'm not going to appreciate feedback because I do bet on that, but still put it down there.
Yeah. Thank you guys once again for all the listening
Yeah, thanks,
you've
See,
done.
we're in
guys.
the video, dude, because you don't just saw what I was doing.
with the
I
fucking
was fucking
hands
pointing
down. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Thank you guys very much for all that you've like listened to us. We're now on Spotify as well.
Yes.
And yeah, bye.
Bye, guys. All our
Bye-bye.
social medias are below. FYI. Peace out.